on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Johnson in at small forward. And for Detroit, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, here's Cunningham. Thompson in the post. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Pass to Brown. Murray, a screen on Ivy. Here's Brown, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Johnson outside. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. And here's Denver. Here's Brown. Pass to Gordon. Jokic with it. Ivy defending. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Duran with the screen on Murray. Cunningham passes to Harris. Launches it. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Tobias Harris. Cunningham's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. And the 3-ball is good. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Cunningham uses the glass to finish the lane.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off. Guys?
Thanks, David. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Harris a screen on Murray. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Hardaway's checked in for Denver.
At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham.
Free throw no good for Cunningham. And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Here's Duran. Denver able to drain the three. Ivy passes to Duran. Can't cash in from close range. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Now Detroit moving it up. Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Duran against Jokic. Rebound, Detroit. Ivy kicks to Harris from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Moves back up. Duran, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Hardaway. Floats it up for Jokic. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Now here is Harris. Hasn't made one yet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Shot clock at 5. Jokic, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Out to Harris. The tray. Drops in the tray. Harris has got 5 points so far.
And Harris can certainly knock this down, which is why you got to guard him tighter than that.
Now Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3. He's got all of those.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Johnson. And it's Bruce Brown in for Christian Brown. And here's Harris from the arc. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. 8 points for him.
The corner's more difficult for some guys, but for Harris, looking real solid from there.
Murray, the pass to Hardaway. Valanciunas against Stewart. And Valanciunas kicks to Hardaway. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's LeVert missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. Hardaway with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hardaway has got his second bucket.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
Harris setting the pick for LeVert. Good on the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He has yet to score. Back to Murray. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. Down low. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Here's LeVert. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Valanciunas. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Jokic is checked in.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
LeVert with it. Now defended by Jokic. Stewart passes to LeVert. On the wing, Thompson fires the three. Valanciunas grabs the board. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Detroit's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Thompson outside. Out to the wing. Here's Stewart. The wing jumper off target.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, he has to connect from there.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Denver's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Robinson is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Asar Thompson. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's LeVert. Guarded closely. Robinson misses. Denver in the lead. Brown outside. Jokic off target with the jump hook. Pistons shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Denver's shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that.
Pass to Stewart. Over Jokic on the money from 12 feet away.
Outstanding distribution there. What impressive passing ability.
And stolen by Thompson. Here we go, one-on-one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
His mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. following the three by Detroit. Here's Brown, and he makes good on the layup.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's LeVert. That's a shot he doesn't shoot very often. And the Pistons lead by 4. Nuggets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Brown outside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Brown. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Clark, what we appreciate, you know, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Denver making a switch here. Pickett's checked in. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Into the lane, inside. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen, solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
LeVert the faster scorer. That shot off. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Detroit's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
All Reed's checked in for the Pistons. Kate Cunningham comes in for Thompson. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Reed dishes to Robinson. Shoots over Brown. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Jokic against Reed. And that one's good. Jokic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Checked in for Reed. The Nuggets making a switch here. So it's the Pistons now. Cunningham left side. LeVert finds Smith. Now Robinson. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Pass to Brown. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Cunningham. Johnson with it. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
LeVert takes to Smith. Denver grabs the miss.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Cunningham following the score by Jamal Murray. Cunningham passes to Stewart. LeVert from outside. Denver grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson against Cunningham. Pass to Jokic. Jokic takes the cut. Contact and score. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about it. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure. You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Now, here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Pass to Thompson. Ivy with it. To the middle. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Jokic passes to Brown. Now here's Johnson. Three-pointer. Thompson with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Denver grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Brown. He's got 8. Johnson outside. Brown wide open. He fires. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Ivy going inside, and the layup is good. Ivy's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
Pass to Strother. Murray outside. Over Cunningham. Rebound by the Pistons.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Got to respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
Hey, Cunningham.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Murray. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. Trailing by 2. 58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Outside Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Detroit's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Thompson finds Ivy. The shot comes out. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Stewart against Jokic. Back to Hardaway. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. Thompson surveying the floor. Stewart kicks to Ivy. Here's Cunningham. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Cunningham's got 7 points here in this quarter. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Detroit up by 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Jokic with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Harris. And here's Cunningham. Duran a screen. And it's off from 3-point range. Nuggets trail. In the corner, Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Murray. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Detroit's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Duran the pass to Cunningham. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Here's Cunningham. Tries again. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cunningham's got 18 points in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappear.
Murray, good.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
It's time for the dance hand. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Come on, show us your move. Let's see what you got. Oh, that's nice.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now, Ivy. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson outside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jokic. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Harris. Thompson with it. He has 7. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here is Johnson. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Gordon. Back to Jokic. Pass to Johnson. Outside Gordon for the tie. Thompson with the rebound. Detroit leading by 3. To the inside. And Duren slams it in.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Here's Brown. Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Murray. Down low. Jokic inside. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Jokic missing. Cunningham looking it over. Takes a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lob pass to Gordon. And stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
Pass to Brown. Johnson outside. Murray kicks to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So for the Pistons, Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And it's LeVert in for Cade Cunningham. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. He's got 9. Pass to Brown. Gordon kicks to Hardaway. Hits the three-point foul. Hardaway has got 8 points.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Here's Thompson driving inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 8, and the shot goes in. 10 points for Tim Hardaway.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
Here is a screen on Murray. LeVert the pass to Durant. LeVert against Murray. A nice shot by LeVert. He has 6.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen now.
Here's Murray. Banked in off the glass.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Gordon against Harris. Here's Durant. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Thompson with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Duran sets the screen for Harris. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bob pass to Gordon. Blows the alley-oop jam.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Hardaway. 10 points for him. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Gordon against Harris. 5 on the clock. Gordon a screen. Here's Brown. And another miss by Denver. And stolen by Gordon. On the wing, Murray. They set the pick. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Another shot. Jokic always hovering.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Hardaway finds Jokic. Back to Hardaway. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Brown. Jokic with his screen on LeVert. It's deflected. Duran with a screen on Murray. LeVert the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so it's Detroit, 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Robinson. Marcus Sasser is out there with LeVert. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. A nice shot by LeVert.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Jokic. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. 30 points for Jokic.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Jokic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 32 points for Jokic.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Sassy, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Frother. He's covered by Sasser. Hardaway from outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Sasser. Pulls up on the wing. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Pistons lead by 14. For Denver, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Frother. He's covered by Sasser. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And JB Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. They set the screen. LeVert finds Stewart. Over Jokic. Stewart misses. The Nuggets trail by 12. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Jokic. Over Sasser. And it's Jokic missing. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to Brown. Here's Strother. And here's Valanciunas, guarded by Robinson. Fader on the way. Valanciunas, good.
So skilled at the 5. Valanciunas helps space the court, knocks down the mid-range Jay more often than not, and also a terror on the offensive glass.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Brown. Sasser with the rebound. Pistons leading by 13. Robinson on the wing. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Strother. Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. The Nuggets making a switch here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Nuggets trail by 15. Murray down low. Turin's on him. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver. Detroit's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. The shot by Thompson, no good. Denver's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Brown. Jokic has got 12 points in just the second half. Cunningham passes to Harris. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Pistons lead by 16.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. From 8. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Turin. Unable to get that one. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Brown. He trains the quick shot. And here's Cunningham. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Oh, tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
Denver making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and so Cunningham nails both of them. Now Murray. Johnson outside. Outside Gordon. To the paint. Here's Brown. Clock at 6. Murray for 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to Ivy. Thompson outside, and he drives in. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Johnson. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Pass to Brown. At the elbow, Jokic. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Harris finds Duren. Here's Ivy. Second shot opportunity, and Duren finishes inside.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Brown. The layup off target. Pistons leading by 18. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. Thompson dishes to Ivy. Over Jokic. Ivy with the bucket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pistons.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Tobias Harris.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Jokic. Buries it down low. Jokic has got 36.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Cunningham with it. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tobias Harris.
Superstition that the world is but the end gives a we never do listen unless it comes with